Today we're going to make a stepper card, which is a really good card to do, and we're going to do it this time using an Eazi-Score board, and Alice will show you how to fold the card all up and assemble it.
This is how you do it. Using the Eazi-Score board from Diamond Card Craft.
Phyllis.
Yes.
Hi Phyllis.
Hi Phyllis. And a sheet of A4 card. You do your half fold A4 line along there as usual to half your card into an A5 and flatten it. Then you turn it round and you do an A5 half fold, but you don't do it the whole length of the card, you just do a bit of it to start you off. Then you turn it round again, and this time you do an A4 gate fold, just the halfway along to that A6 line.
It up the way that it is the other way, isn't it?
Isn't it? You should really have used one of these tumble dryer sheets. Turn it round again, and on the same side as you've done this one, not like what I did.
Oh, Phyllis, I was 3 in the bin this morning. I did 2 very successful ones at the end of the day. They ended up this morning in the bin.
And this one is the second line along. It's called box 2. It's an inch along. And
or 2.5 centimetres.
Oh, I'm
impressed.
impressed.
To be precise.
I'm very impressed. And then you have to do a little bit of measuring. I'm sorry, Mary and SC, but there is a little bit of measuring.
Gives her a chance to get her ruler out.
You measure up from that first line and it should be 1 inch. You like that? It's imperial, not metric. 1 inch.
1 inch or 2.5?
Very good. And then from that marked pencil line up to the half fold line, you mark halfway. Another wee pencil dot. And these are going to be fold lines too. What I do is I put the card along the edge of the board to make it go straight and line up that little pencil marked dot with any line you like.
Well, you're not using the Eazi-Score, Eazi-Fold one.
Oh,
you picked the wrong one.
I've picked the wrong
one.
one.
That's my grease monkey.
It's my cheese mouse. My banana. Okay, I'll use the Eazi-Score one that you get with the board. That one. Then I move to the other pencil line and get it on a line, any line. Straighten it along the edge of your board and score to the middle, and that should give you all your fold lines. That's yours. Then you turn it back to that halfway line, and Phyllis gave us a good tip that we can actually cut on the board once you've folded.
That was wonderful. That's the best, yes. The best tip of the lot. Don't take your fingers off.
No, I'm going to be careful not to cut myself. This is not my usual scalpel. This is a lethal weapon that Ruth loaned me this morning, since I forgot my craft stuff. Really organised. And you just do it down to those fold lines. And Ruth's tip is use a nice new blade so that it's not raggedy. And you can see that it's quite
clean
loose.
cut.
A clean cut. Excellent. That was a nice cut,
yes.
Actually. Right, so that's what it looks like just now, before you do all the folding. Now the trick is, go to the one that's the halfway mark there, and do that as your first fold. That way. Like that. And then the next line goes the opposite way. It's like valley folds. Mountain and valley, is it?
Yep.
Right. And just do them
concertina,
up and down. So. With any luck, it'll be right.
And this is where we actually say, I hope I did this right. Haven't we done well, Phyllis? We did remember what you showed us. We had a template originally, but this is, if you have one of these boards, it is much, much easier.
And that's it, folded. And you can actually make it any size you like along here. It doesn't have to be A6, you can adapt it. And when it comes to putting the papers on the steps, you start with something like an 8x8 sheet of paper. Cut yourself some little templates. That's the size of the front A6 bit that goes in there. And there's the next step, and the final step. You cut all your little bits of paper to size and they'll fit beautifully once you assemble the card. And then once you've got it done, you make all the folds into the nice little steps.
Here's what I made earlier. Oh, I got that, Phyllis.
Mine changes to blue. Wasn't that clever?
That was good. It was cute a wee while ago.
Yeah.
The others have gone in the bin. I have to say, it's really fun. It's really fun doing this one, but if you score a line in the wrong place, well, you generally make a mess of it. I'm going to open mine up to prove. Oh look, that could be sticky things in mine.
I think they're mine. They're off the courses.
It was nice to hear from you, Isabel. Glad you enjoyed the SCC and hope you are now on to something more constructive for your dinner at night, now you can afford to buy it after what you spent at the SCC exhibition. It was in Glasgow, and it was good to see you too, Phyllis. And we have had great fun experimenting with different ideas that you kindly gave us. My friend here is romping on at great knots while I'm still trying to get tape off.
The only thing is, we did try some of the cards Phyllis showed us, and they weren't all quite successful. So we'll have to practice before we actually video them.
Well, I think we've sussed this one.
Steppers, dead easy.
The best tip was doing that line down the middle. That was absolutely wonderful.
Yes. So you're putting a piece of paper on that large bit.
And I'm putting little pieces of paper on my smaller bit.
My bit's bigger than your bit.
My room's bigger than your room. Remember that at the wedding?
Oh yes.
My room's bigger than your room.
Ours has a better view.
Ah, yes, absolutely. But it's no, this is a fun card to make, but if folk try to do it and you think, no, that's not working, and it certainly doesn't look like the way we saw it in the video, I wouldn't worry about it, because when Alice arrived this morning, I said, well, I've just put 3 in the bin. I've saved the best bits for those who are very thrifty, just to prove the Scots haven't been. I threw it in the bin.
Yes. Mind you, I've been known to pick bits out.
I know a friend of mine who's been known to do that with ribbon.
Oh yes. Now who would that be?
No, we won't mention
that be?
any names, because she was making a very special birthday card for somebody who doesn't know that the bit of ribbon was hauled out the bin. I do think that as well. Mine is, this is a...
But you threw out something that you couldn't retrieve from the bin.
Did I?
Yes.
What did I throw
I
out?
can't remember.
This is one that was... Oh, it was done for Easter. It's been done for Easter. Easter's not here yet. Which just proves you'll need to get this video edited and done.
We'll have to get it on quickly.
Before Easter, or we'll all know that you've not done it in time.
Well, just let's hope there's not a lot of outtakes then.
Well, there was at the beginning of this one.
Yes, we just got started when the doorbell went.
No, we had 2. We had 2 because we just started and the doorbell went. And my husband kindly said, I forgot my keys. So we started again, and I thought Alice was going to speak, she thought I was going to speak, and she spoke first, and we said it wrong. You finished yours? Oh, you... you're far. Let me... You're far. Yeah, your wee thingy bit on the bottom.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You can't find that, just take it. I've still got my teddy bears.
It's picking the double-sided tape off that's hard. You need a few good nails.